Hello and welcome to the Crafty Cauldron. I'm Jo Beth, and today I am doing a color challenge, week 3, from Amy at Crafty Cat. Link below. This color challenge goes like this. She picks a color for a week, for that week, and you have 1 hour to make as many things as you can, junk journal related, that you can in an hour. That oh yeah, I'm tongue tied. Hello. Follow the color scheme. Okay, so first of all, I'll show you what I got. I have this funky little thing. I make jewelry, so I've got this little thing here. I'm gonna take it out of the package though. I'm not gonna start my timer yet because I'm not actually building anything. But anyway, there's that. And then I've got some paper. I've got some more paper off to the side here. I've got some feathery things, and there's some stuff with Aqua, which is our color, and some variations on that. I have a lot of blue, but I don't have specifically Aqua. And this fabulous piece of fabric, it looks like silk, but it's actually rayon. And it's really beautiful. It's very silky feeling. But anyway, that's what I have. I also have, of course, bases and stuff like that. So I'm going to dump this back in the box. Ready? There. And I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to get ready to go. And we're going to take off. So let's see here. Timer. Let's go. Oh. No, one hour. And this is going to go really fast. I'm not going to take it personally if you guys speed through some of the parts or just like click like and go watch something else because, well, it's YouTube. You can do that. Okay, ready? Start. We are started. Okay. So, I don't know exactly what I want to do because I don't plan that far ahead. But I'll think I'm going to start with some book pages. So I have a bunch of glued book pages, if I can actually, where are they? Find them. Ah! Boink! There they are. There they are. And if you hear coughing, that's my husband. He's in his office coughing. Okay. So here it is. This don't worry, there's no bad words. These are glue pages, and I just glued them together. But I'm thinking I could make a journaling card out of that. So what I want to do actually is here is one of the pages that I have from Digital Droplets on Etsy. They're a new store and they have some really cool and unusual digital downloads. So I'm going to use one of these for this because that's a really nice greenish aqua color. So that'll work. And I'm just going to go over the top. And this will make a great background for a collage as well. I mean, you know, you can tear it up or whatever. I have one printed out that's not on cardstock as well. And this is printed on cream colored cardstock, just in case you want to know. So, I want to say while I'm doing this, thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to the subscribers that have been here for a while, for sticking with me and following me and watching my videos and liking and commenting. I appreciate all of that. You guys are super cool. I can't believe it. There's like I've gotten several new subscribers in the last just few days. So yay. And yes, I'm going to still be doing a giveaway. My giveaway will consist of, my husband donated this. It's a leather pouch. He made it. It's handmade. It's one of a kind. And this is one of the prizes. And there's going to be 3. There's going to be 1 giveaway, but three prizes. So there's going to be a coloring book, the leather pouch, and a piece of jewelry that I made that you'll get to pick from 3 things, whoever the winner is. And 3 things are something I'm going to pick at random, but there's that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on here, and then, ooh, I'm almost out of it. I have more art glitter glue. I'm going to glue this on here, and then I'm going to glue the rest on whatever I decide to do. These glue pages make really good bases. Surprised. It's I used Scotch Create. Oh, wait a minute. I think I wanted to go the other way. Yeah. Come on, camera, focus. You can do it. I know you can. You've done it before. Come on. Oh, for heaven's sake. Now, you've got to do this to me. Okay, let's see. Will this work? Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to trim this. And that will be our front. And then I think I'll put some coffee stained paper on the back for the backing, so it can be written upon. And I should have a scrap or two of that laying around. Ooh, you know what I should do? Oh, that looks so cool. That looks really cool. I was gonna hand color some ribbon. I'm sorry. I was gonna hand color some lace, so we could do that. But I think I'll do a tutorial on that instead, because it takes a little bit of time. I would have to have done it in advance, and like I said, I don't think that far ahead. So, oh, I also have this cool little. Isn't this cute? I found a whole bag of these at the thrift store, and they're different colors and sizes. And I was like, dude, I'll take it. Oh, what can I say for $1.50, right? So anyway, okay, the back, because we can't write on this very well. So we're going to use, I think we're going to use this, and I have so much of this paper. This is a cream-y type of color of paper. It's heavy paper, but it's not cardstock. I believe it will just, yep, that'll work. It's going to fit. So, forgot to, I'm gonna refill this really soon because it's almost gone. No. I hope everyone is doing well. My heart goes out to the people having serious troubles right now. My heart goes out to anyone who has a sick family member with this horrible sickness that's going around. I know there are some of you out there who have been listening, and you guys, wow, have a lot of strength. But you're on my mind. You're in my thoughts, and I am sending you very positive energy. I don't pray per se, but I can concentrate on sending energy to people, and the positive kind, like, you know, the kind that you feel when you're standing outside under the trees and it's a nice perfect day with 70-degree weather, and all of a sudden you just feel energized and happy. That's the kind of stuff that I'm sending. I know some of you don't believe in that kind of a thing, but I don't see any difference between that and a prayer, really. So I just continue to do what I do. And I know it's all appreciated because you guys are sweet, and that's just all there is to it. I'm grabbing some lace. I think I'm going to use a little bit of lace anyway, even if I can't color it. So we'll do, I don't know, will that look okay? That's shockingly bright. Okay, and oh, I've got some lace in this bag, also from the thrift store. Look at that. Isn't that cool? All that lace. And this isn't even all of it. Anyway. Ooh. I think I'll pull some of this out if I can find the end. But yeah, thrift store. I was lucky enough to go in on the right day, and I saw this stuff in there, and I looked at my husband, and he looked at me, and he was like, oh God, not again. I think, oh, that's kind of Victorian, isn't it? It's kind of cool. So we'll save that for the top. So I really want to add some lace to that. So I think what else we'll do is we'll go over here and look in our little pile of things. And I think I still have some, I do. A page of Crafty Cat ads. I love these things. I love these typewriters. I think I'll use those. Using my finger as a tear ruler works rather well, or my thumb, either way. And so, yeah, if I get out of frame off camera, you know, guys, yell at me. Seriously though, leave a comment if you see that I'm out of frame for any period of time, because I know for some people it really doesn't matter because, you know, you go back in frame, but there's some people that it's really difficult for them to watch something, you know, when you're out of frame, and I understand that. It's like when people float, you know, they kind of float when they're showing stuff. Oh my gosh. That can make people sick. It doesn't bother me, but, you know. And I'm hoping that I don't really do stuff like that. And sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm putting together that I, unfortunately, I forget the camera's there, which I guess is kind of good. So, yeah. But, so I'm going through my clothing because it's heating up here, so I kind of wanted to, what do you think? There? I'll put it there. Anyway, I kind of wanted to go through some of my lighter weight clothing and start picking out stuff that's not winter wear. Last year I was barely 90 pounds, so I had no body fat whatsoever. And I was really, really super cold all the time, so it really didn't matter. But this year, I've gained a little bit of weight back, which is cool. And I actually need my lighter clothing. I'm just going to wrap that around the back a little bit. Or I'll trim it later, whatever. And anyway, so I went through my drawer and I found this really cool tie-dye shirt. Isn't that neat? That I made. Isn't that neat? Yeah, it's a t-shirt. It stretches. But anyway. So yeah, I'm wearing tie-dye today. I feel like such a... Yesterday I wore my pajamas half the day, so I felt like kind of a bum. But I think it was good for me too, because, you know, it was relaxing, and people need that right now. I need that right now. Let's see here. What else do we want to do? Let's stick a flower on there. Something kind of pretty and contrasty. Well, that's kind of neat. That's very pretty. That. And I think if I have it over here, I'd like to use, there it is, this, even though it's gray. I'm going to use that. Put a little bit of ink on it. Glue will fix that curl. Stop it. Yeah, I talk to stuff. Everybody does. I think it's a crafter thing. So if I put that there, that kind of looks neat. Let's just get around the edge. Yep. I love this color. Next week is red. I'm so happy. I have tons of red stuff. But that's not why I'm happy. I'm happy because I just like working with red. And I was going through some of my old fabric today because I was looking for Aqua, which is great. Amy, oh my God. You force us to go back through our older stuff. And so we're all like, probably go like, oh, I forgot I had that. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I wish I'd printed up the other one. That's okay. This will work, even though it's not Aqua. It's still kind of neat because it's a map. This is from Antique Papery. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I think I'm just going to use a little thin strip in here. I don't want to cover all of that background. I really like it. I think it's gorgeous. There's that. Ink. I think I need more ink. Putting more ink on it. Ooh, that would look neat too. I'm looking over here at something on the side of my desk and I'm going, hey, that would look kind of neat. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's put this like sort of there. I don't want it. The orientation is good and the size and shape is good. I just don't want it to be too close to the other things here because, you know, too closely related, because I don't think that would look so good. But I just saw this cool little guy. I just did a peekaboo card earlier and I cut this off the card, so I think that would look cool. But I think I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac, 3-in-1, because this is heavy and it's card material, so I'm thinking that this might work better. I think I'll put that one in kind of sideways. And there we go. And let's put the flower on right about there. And we'll use the glitter glue for that. This sure does force you to really use your creativity, because you can't just like ponder forever. You've only got an hour. So that's kind of neat. Let's do that there. And then we'll do the lacy lace. Let's see there. Side. No, I think I like it up there. And then we'll just trim it. And that'll be a neat little journaling card. So that'll work. And this is going to take a couple minutes because there's, you know, it's lace. It's going to go through. It's getting all over my fingers and stuff, and probably I'll spend a couple minutes trying to get it unstuck. But that's okay. That's, I kind of like it. I was telling my husband, yeah, I don't care if the glue gets on my fingers because it gives me something to do later. I peel it off. Seriously though, I usually wash it off. If it's 3-in-1 or something, if it's this type of glue, I tend to wash it off and not like leave it there because it says avoid prolonged exposure, which is probably a wise piece of advice. Oh no, my cone fell over. Mark, my husband, he showed me a video. I think it was yesterday, under the heading of, he said WTF. Well, I think he said WTF, but he probably said the real words. But anyway, yeah, so this bear is walking along the road, and he stops, and there's, to his right, there's one of those, okay, here's our journaling card. Pretty simple, but, you know, it's got a back. Oh, I should ink that. Anyway, so the bear's walking along, and he sees this cone that fell over, you know, one of them bright orange cones. And he stops, and he writes the cone, and then he walks on like, okay, I'm done. Did my part for the day. So I thought that was really cool. It's, you know, one of the things that makes you go, what the hell? Anyway, adult. This is an adult channel. I can cuss if I want to. I don't think hell is that big a word anyway. It's when you drop the bombs, you know, those are the words you want to look out for. I'm just going to trim all this off here. Boop. There we go. One journaling card. Go! Okay, I was thinking maybe I could do like a pockety thing. Ooh, that would look neat. It's a pockety thing. Okay, let's see. Let's get Let's put one of these down here. Let's see. Let's use this again. I think I can live with that little cut. Put it on my little cutter here. Oops. Hey, I'm throwing stuff again. Don't go anywhere. I'm still here. Just because you can't see me. Oh, where's my cut, man? There it is. Don't you hate it when stuff disappears on you? I've got so much stuff on top of my cutter now, I don't even know how I'm getting to it. It's just like one of those... Wait, where were you? I know you're around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. And let's try to make this as straight as we can get it. Oh yeah, that'll work. Just rummaging around. Don't mind me. Okay. And voila. I think I'll just make this one of them free-floating pocket thingies and let's call it done, right? That's crooked. I know you're like, well, use your paper cutter. I would, but... And that's too short. And that's upside down. I'm going to go with it. Let's see here. Let's just put a soft fold in there. Snip that there. And that'll be that. Put that to the side. And get the glitter glue. Come out wherever you are. So, yeah, people, I hear people saying all the time, I don't really have anything to say to you while I'm making this video because I haven't been anywhere. But I gotta tell you, I got a lot of stories. And I love hearing about other people. I love hearing other people's stories because it's usually something that, you know, from their lives. And I think that that is really cool because, that is kind of clogged. Because, you know, then they're sharing part of their lives with you. So I find that very interesting. It's like sitting and listening to a war veteran and his stories. You know they're true. And they're really interesting because they're from a personal point of view. So I personally really love listening to you guys tell about, you know, well, here's what my aunt so-and-so told me years ago about this particular situation or something like that. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it. Let's see. Oh, and this one is awesomely cool. This is also antique papery, I believe, and it is so nice. It's also got an aqua color in it, but not overly, you know. It's not like it's gonna overpower anything, which is cool because even though it's there, it's not really bright or really all-inclusive. It doesn't cover the whole page. So if we put this here, that kind of almost just complements it because of all the curly stuff right there. Yep. Okay, so let's just fold that there. Make sure that's gonna be where I want it. Oops, knocked the glue over again. I think what I'll do is I will... Oh, hold on. Got a tear in it right there. Did it go all the way down to the bottom? Oh, it's perfect. Imagine that. Okay, so I think I'm just going to trim it here so it doesn't get too bulky. And I don't care if it's straight because it's going to be on the back. And this can go like that. And then this can go like... Oh, Got to get rid of that border because it doesn't print. I didn't print it borderless. I suppose I could have. I don't know. I've never really looked at it. I don't mind trimming stuff. So like that. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a floating pocket. Kind of cool. Okay, let's just crease you a bit. Get my glitter glue that fell over. And let's just glue this. And I don't think that's enough glue. Seriously, it's not coming out very fast though. And let's just put a little strip here. Okay, and if that's not, oh, for heaven's sake, stand up, would you? And just trim it if it's not quite right. So there we go. Floating corner pockety thing. And trim here. Oops. Like that. And it looks like I missed a spot there, but that's okay because we have ribbon. Is it too bright? I don't know. I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. So we'll do that with Fabri-Tac. 3-in-1. Jeez. What am I doing? Oh, so many little notifications. Oh my goodness. So we'll put this little string of glue here. String. You can tell I'm used to working with string, and it'll cover up that little spot that's not covered up there. And I think I want to put in one of these little feathery things with the aqua color in it because it's got other colors that kind of match. So I think that looks kind of neat. And it's flat too. So I'm going to need a little thing right there. How about a button? Oh yeah, we got buttons. I reuse things that I can see through, and the M&M's container was, I did not eat them. They were my husband's. And they didn't last long because M&M's are just, oh my God, so good. Let's see, do I have a different, like a bluish button in there? I know, I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry. Wait. Let's see what this one looks like. I think I like this one better anyway. It's darker. It's actually kind of a slate blue. It looks black, but it's not. And I think I'll use it. And I think I'll put a teeny tiny piece of fabric along the back of it because that will look kind of neat. And I try to keep everything just right here. Oh, look, a little piece of dark blue lace. The blues look so cool. I think I'll just use that. Oh, wait. There's no way. I can't see that. I can't see it. How's someone else gonna see it? Ooh, that's what I'll use. Isn't this beautiful? This fabric is amazing. This was part of my wedding dress. I got married in a wedding. In a Renaissance style wedding, sort of, a Ren Fair type of wedding. Anyway, it was super cool. So if I do that, and then I put this on over it, and then this on over it, and pull it down a little bit, I think that'll work. Although now I think the button is too dark. Yep. Hurry it up, woman. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, this one has like a little eye in it, and it's pearly white. I wonder if that would look better. Yeah, I think I like that. It almost looks like mother of pearl. It's plastic, but it looks like mother of pearl, so that's kind of neat. I do have mother of pearl buttons. I have some vintage ones. They're awfully cool. they're still attached to the card, which is really neat. Okay, so we're just gonna glue ourselves into decoration. So that'll go there. And yeah, this one will go on top. Because spider webs. I think I'll put some glue over here and make it like a little sleeve. And because otherwise it's not going to stay. And I glued it to my finger. And then this one, unfold the lace. There we go. I'm going to trim that off. That's kind of torn right there. And then button. Oops. Now it's on my finger. There we go. And I will just erase that little piece of glue on top of there as soon as that gets a little drier. And that was brilliant. Okay, so let's trim this part. I can trim it at an angle because it's at an angle, which is cool. I think I'll leave that other one there. So there's my floating pocket. A little pocket right there. I'll make a little card, journaling card, a tag for it later on. Okay, let's see, what else can we do? Got any original ideas there, Maynard? Okay, let's see here. What else do we want to do? Let's make a pocket. No, pocket. Want to do pocket? Want to do? Let's see. Ooh, I know. That would be really cool. Okay, hold on. Actually, nope. This will work. I'm just gonna zip zap and you guys will see in just a minute, because I love doing these little guys. Oh man, that is not straight. That is so crooked. That's what I get. Right? That's a little better. Oh, goodness. Ooh. I don't know how to cut a straight, a straight little thing here. Let me see. So here's my, this is like a watercolor wash. It's blue. It's kind of sort of aqua, but not really. So sorry, Amy. I don't get like points docked, do I? So pencil, and I haven't creased it because I don't want to crease it yet. So there's that, and I need my ruler, which is here, because I moved it. Okay, so we've got, okay, let's say 4 3/4, and that's 2 1/4. So 2 1/4, and then let's do our little foley things at here, and about 1/8 of an inch apart, or 1/4 of an inch, something like that. No, that's not in the middle. 2 and, wait a minute. Oh, I was so wrong. See, this is what happens. So, you want to go, oh, that's perfect. Okay. Because I can't do math. I suck at math. Big time. Like a little notebook. And I'm not using my scoring board because it's just timed, so you know. But oh, that'll work. Look at that. I did it. Okay, so, and I kind of eyeballed it, which is really surprising. Getting better at that. So we've got that, and ooh, look, paper. And I need paper that is about this wide. I'm going to shear off a little bit. Hopefully it'll be straight this time, right? Hey, look at that. I think I got it straight. And there's a little bit at the top. Got that long. And like this. Holder. And let's see. So we kind of got, I think it's still too tall. Zip zap. Let's see. Oh, cool. That's almost the same size. It's a little bit of parchment. That's crooked. Do I care? Yes. I care. Other people might not care, but there we go. And it's crooked. That'll work. So we've got that little bit of pages. I think what I'm going to do is make more pages. I may not get a whole bunch done this time, but that's okay. It's not going to make me cry or anything. Here. And here. Oops. I should just use my ruler. Because that way I don't have to go way over there. But this dinner won't be straight. Whoa. I almost knocked everything off there. And a little bit more. Yep, I could do it all at once, but that's just not how I operate. Let's see if I can get this folded straighter. 24 minutes left! 24 minutes left! What's this? I remind me of Dee Dee on Dexter's Laboratory. What's this do? She says button. And this is a little piece of a really old book called The Silver Spoon Mystery. I'll put that in there. It says suspect number 1. Well, that's not boring. Oh, here we go. It's a disguise. Kind of like that. And this is on parchment copy paper. So there we go. And that'll work because that's like just gorgeous, just tall enough. It says medulla oblongata. Well, it used to. It had brain parts on it. So there we go, right like that. And I could still put more in. And it needs to be trimmed. So let's trim this puppy. And I want to trim it, but I want to go slowly because I do not want to cut myself because I still bleed quite freely when I get cut. And I think it's because I was on blood thinners for so long after my surgery, after the big surgery. Well, both of them actually. So, and that bites because, I mean, being on blood thinners is scary. You know, you get cut and all of a sudden you can't stop the bleeding and all that kind of stuff. I would rather not be on blood thinners, but I had to be. It was really weird. When I had my surgery for my first surgery, so they could take out the cancer and hopefully get it all. They had to put, the cancer tumor was attached partially to my vena cava. That is a part of your heart. It's a valve, it's a big vein. Anyway, they had to take out a little piece of it, and they they replaced it with bovine vena cava, or bovine heart flesh or muscle, whatever. Anyway, so I actually have part of a bovine body part in my heart, and I was just like, wow, that is incredible. I mean, think about that. Modern medicine, right? Okay, so I don't think my stapler is gonna reach, and I really would like to do another little tiny signature in here, but I don't think there's time. So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to clip this together. Just gotta grab a clip, an itty bitty one. I'm gonna clip this right here. Oops, is that right? No, I need to get it in the middle. That would help. And I can't count either. There we go. So there's that. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's see here. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do like a spine jewelry thing. With these little beads. It's not aqua, but it's like turquoise. So I think I like it. And that's really heavy, but on a spine jewelry it might be okay. So I think I'll just use all of them. Ooh, I can use that card. Don't throw it away. See that? Look at that. Not too bad. Tuck that in the little box that those things go in. Okay, now I need my head pins, because this will attach to something else within spine jewelry. So, and I don't think that's going to be long enough. It's not. So, the second option is get the wire out. Get my little, let's see, I'm going to need the round ones and these little flatteners. And these just have, these are jewelry pliers. They have little rubber jaws on them. And these are really, really shredded because they're old, but they work really well to straighten wire like that. And I'm going to do a tutorial on wire and how to use it very soon, because a lot of people don't understand a few things about wire. And there's some important things that you need to know about wire in order to use them on spine jewelry. So I think I'm going to put this shiny stuff off to the side here. And I'm going to make, at the bottom, instead of putting like, you know, because there's no head pin or anything, I'm just going to make a coil. And then I'm going to flatten it. So now I have a coil right there on my fingertip, and it's flat. Okay, so that's the bottom. And I want to kind of tip it over that way. So we'll go, where's the hole? Where's the hole? There it is. This one. Oh yeah, I'm doing really, can't find that dang hole. Oh my God, my husband would have so much to say about that. And let's see, come back, come back. I also could use wooden beads, which would be lighter. And I just did this morning. I put these into a spice shaker jar. These are all my beads. But it's really cool because all I got to do to get them out is open the top and shake them out. And I got wooden beads right there. Oops. Come on. There we go. Don't need those. And this is a little butterfly. Oh, and I can paint on it too and make sure that it looks like a butterfly. So there's a little wooden butterfly. And this looks like a piece of aventurine. And this is faux turquoise. It's actually reconstituted turquoise, which is a little heavy, but it'll work for a spine jewelry. It would not work inside of a journal. That would be a big, big mistake. Because it's far too thick and far too heavy. But anyway, so now we do the top, bend away, over and around, and wrap. And snip that off. Oop, there it is. Got it. Making sure it didn't fall on the floor. The cat would eat that, or try to anyway. I'm very careful about my wire scraps. And my needles and thread as well, because I know that cats are notorious for chasing the thread and not realizing there's a needle on it. And I've heard so many horror stories. Oh yeah, we got an x-ray of our cat because she was throwing up, and guess what? She had a needle in there. It's still attached to the thread, and yeah. So anyway, there's a spine jewelry. So, and it's got the colors. It's got like aqua greenish, kind of. There we go. So let's see how much time do we have. 16 minutes. Wow. Okay, that one I don't want anymore. But I think what I'll do is I'll make a little decorative bow. And I think I don't need that much. I don't think I need these anymore either. Excuse my arms in the camera like that, guys, but my little caddy for my pliers is up there. It's up there. It's up there. There you go. I'm like, where'd it go? Oh, look, I got an extra bead. I'll just put it in my little shaker jar. If I can open it. There we go. There we are. And let's put this back. And there we go. Let's just, ooh, you know what? I should close my glue. There we go. That's probably going to be a bad situation later on, but that's okay. A sticky situation. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's just tie this bow like that. And tighten. And let's see here. Let's tighten you a little bit more. Make a loop. Come on, loops. I did a bow before, but I really like having them around. They're really kind of cool to have their like ephemera pockets and stuff. Bows, why not, you know? People like to use bows. You can use them on the spine of your journal, the outside front cover, a little decoration on the back, if you put a pocket on the back especially. Folios, yeah, you can put on the outside of a folio. Just really like having those options. Okay, so there's that. Needle and thread. Let's dump one of these out real quick. Oh yeah, real quick. You're all like, oh, wake me when you're done. Okay. And a button. I wonder if I have a blue button in here. How about something? Shank button would work. Shank button might be better. But it wouldn't be as flat. I kind of want to stick with flat. So let's just take out this little bag of tiny beads again. Buttons, not beads. Kind of look like beads. Yeah, that one's too big. Let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty. Also too big. Oh, there's a little metal one. And there's a little tan one. Let's see, will that work? Yeah, I like that one. What the heck, right? Oh, for heaven's sake. Now I've got the lid on crooked and it won't go. There we go. Because I'm a dork. Okay, and one more thing I want to put on there. Let's put on a little teeny bit of this. A little black. because it makes a great contrast with that color. Super cool. And the button as well. So, do I have time? I have time. I have 12 minutes. If I can do this really fast. And if not, well, that's okay. Let's do... I'm going to try and thread this from afar. And I'm using upholstery thread on this because it was close. Generally, I would not use upholstery thread, but hey, you know, it's close. So I think what I'll do is I'll just come up through the back. Oops, I want to come straight up through the back. And grosgrain ribbon is great for this because it's super strong. And it's holds its shape really well too. So there's that, and then that, and then let's just not pull it all the way through. So that would so be something I would do. And just sew it on. And then let's see here. So you can blame Rachel, Roxy Creations, for my sewing interest all of a sudden, because I was watching one of her videos and she was doing some stitching and it just looked so good. So I was like, oh my God, I've got to try to sew again, because my mom she was a seamstress and she tried to teach me how to sew, and she could teach me oil painting. That was cool. But when she tried to teach me how to sew, I was just like, why do you have to do that? Explain this to me. And she would be like, you just follow the directions, okay? And I was always like, but I don't want to. Yeah, that was me. I was that kid. The kid that said, wait, why? Why is the sky blue? Okay, almost done. Not bad, not bad. If I can get it through there, hold on. I like to push it through from the desktop sometimes. So we're got a nice little bow thing going on here, and that'll hold. That'll work. Ooh, but you know what I think I might do? I think I might just grab this edge and just sew it down to the back so it curls around. See what I'm doing? I got the edge of that right there, and I'm gonna just pull it down and sew it down to the underside. Oops. And I'm just going to tie it in the back. It's not going to look like anything special from the back. It's just going to look like a bunch of thread and scrap fabric, really. Oops. You do not need to be way over there. Oh. Okay. Trying to move this thread, and it's proving more difficult than actually stitching the stitches, because it's me. Oh, you know what it is? Oh yeah, it was just wrapped around the front, that's all. So now I'm just gonna knot it, and my deal is I always knot 3 times. I always make 3 knots. And the reason why I do that, unless it's really just going to be too bulky, but the reason why I do that is because sometimes if you make like just two knot rounds, you know, just two ties, then sometimes the stuff you're working with is just real difficult and it wants to come out anyway. So I kind of tend to do 3 or more if it'll handle it. And this is upholstery thread, it'll handle it. And since the knot is on the back, it probably doesn't matter because the knot for the bow is far larger than the knot for the thread. Okay, there we go. Let's straighten you out a little bit. Hey, that's not bad. Little bow with a black lace and a button. And where are we? We have 7 minutes left. Sweet. Oh gosh, what else am I going to do, you guys? Let's see. Let's make, Yeah, I got this fabric. What do I want to do with this fabric? I could make a tie with it, but that would take far too long. But I think I will do that later. Where's my ruler? I keep saying that. It's like I hide it from myself or something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut this over here on my cutter because it's got a couple of edges in there and I don't want to ruin what I'm doing. Oh, it rhymes, dude. I don't want to ruin what I'm doing. Okay. So the ruler can go back over there. I'll probably need it in 2 seconds, but what the hell. And put that away, and put this thread away because I don't want to send it skittering off the top of the table. Okay, so I'm thinking I can make a really cool pocket on top of there. So let's do a pocket. Wow, that's loud. Oh, you know, let's just do this one. Do I want to do? Ooh, that's kind of neat. So I'm almost done with another journal. I got to keep working. I'm supposed to be doing a custom order as well, which is not proving to be too easy because, look at it this way. I don't think I could mail it out of the country anyway. So I'm not sure, you know, and I want to do it right too because it's just, I don't normally do commissions because I can't be as creative as I want to be. But it's not a difficult commission, it's just I'm doing a trade with someone. So I think I'll glue this one in. I think I'll glue that one in. I think I want to make it deeper or like that. Okay, so just gonna do this. And that looks crooked too. Look at me, I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. Okay. I tend to do that. Get a creative flow going and all of a sudden I'm just tossing stuff all over. And because this, you know, that would look really neat. Because this edge here is crooked anyway, I think what I want to do is, you'll see, just a sec. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. I know it's like taking me forever to find the ones I want. No, not that one. I'm taking these out because I don't want to have to go through them again. I've got fancy scissors here. I don't want deckle edge. No, I don't want wavies. Ah, there you are. It's called Imperial. So I think I'm just going to take this edge here. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. Oh my. Oh dear. Just add a little bit of decorative edge there. And we'll move this and this. And we will, I think I'm just going to glue this right here. And then trim it. Because I can. Get my glitter glue. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do any really heavy embellishments on this. And the reason why is because I don't know where I'm going to use it yet. I'm just making. So there's that. And I won't think it's not cheating, right? Because I don't know where I'm going to use it yet. I want to make sure that I can use it wherever I want to use it. Okay, so this would go right about there. There's a neat little pocket. Ooh, a little black and white photo of something right there would look really cool. I think I'll do that. Do I have time to do that now? Black and white would be okay. It's pretty neutral. And it doesn't really have to follow a theme. There, that looks much better. 1 minute 48. Let's see here. Black and white, black and white. I don't think I've got anything ready right here either, so I might just have to wait. Music would look good if I can pick it up. Let's just tear around that real quick. That looks good enough. And put some ink around the edges. Even though this is vintage, it's quite brittle and easy to tear. I like vintage because it's it goes where you want it to more. It goes where you want it. It tears the way that you want it to better than other, like more modern paper. That's kind of why I like it. That would make a good background right there for something else more spiffy. Let's just do this. Oh no, you're clogged? Really? Okay, well, that's what I get for leaving it open, right? Hopefully that'll work. My pen is all bent up, you guys. It's so funny. My poor glue pen. One of these days I'll spring for some steel pens or something. Nope, that's upside down. Let's put you right side up. A little sideways like that. Ah! Ha! And I'm done. Sweet. Well then, that's all I wanted to do on that. So literally, I finished at the last second. That was pretty cool. Okay, so let's just get rid of some of this trash, and we will go back over what I have made so far. So, Amy, let me know what you think. I hope I didn't cheat too much. Okay, ready? Oh, nice. Hold on. There we go. I almost glued myself down. Okay, so we have one journaling card thing base with a backing, and I inked it. I have one floating pocket with feather and button. Kind of neat. Then we have a little notebook, which isn't technically aqua, but you know, it's blue and I could always add to the front if I really wanted to. We have a book jewelry charm that's humongous and has all kinds of different colors of blue, including the kind of aqua color. It's sort of like green turquoise, so it's kind of aqua. And then we have this cute little bow made out of blue ribbon, which isn't technically aqua, but it's, I think, doable. And then we have this cool little pocket thing that will get glued down into a journal someday and live there for the rest of its life. It'll be happy. I don't think I did too bad. So there you go. There you are. I kind of surprised I actually got that many made. And we'll see what Amy says, right? No, you cheated. I'm sending the crafting police over for you. Yeah. It would happen to me. Okay, I shouldn't say stuff like that. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Peace, love, and remember, it's not about the destination. It's about the journey. Make it a happy and crafty and colorful one. Stay safe, wash your hands, and don't touch your face while you're out in public. It's a bad idea. Okay. The color was aqua. The time limit was an hour. Thank you, Amy at Crafty Cat. Links below. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon, because next week's color is red. So talk to you soon. Bye.